Alright, good morning. It is Saturday, and yes, the kitchen is a mess. I usually hate leaving it like this, but last night after I got rid of my bath, I just wasn't feeling all the greatest. I just had like an upset stomach. I think it's because of that salmon that I eat. Seems like every time I eat that, I end up with... I don't know if it's maybe because it's the oil that I put on it or what, but... so right now I am just making my coffee. I just fed the cats, I fed the birds. It looks like it's actually starting to melt outside. It's not as icy. Today it's supposed to get up to plus 10, so like all the windshield on the car is actually melted. There's no more ice on that tree. So now it's just probably gonna rain most of the day. It'd be nice if it rained and it got rid of all the snow in the driveway, but I'm gonna go out later and knock off all this ice while it's able to be knocked off. Clear off the deck or the little step area here. So, and then I don't know what we're gonna do today. It's supposed to be super nice, so I was gonna get some wrapping done last night, but I didn't do that. Although I am pretty well done everything. It's just certain little things that I had to wrap. But this was what was left of the salmon last night. I'm pretty much the only one that ate it. I should have took this off and let it soak, but I'm going to take this, whatever's left in there, and I don't know. Well, there was hamburger in here, but I must have ate it all. This is just pretty much gravy, so had I known, I would have put that away, but like I said, I wasn't really feeling all that great last night, so after my bath, I kind of just went and laid down. So I'll put that out for the stray cats. They haven't been around at all yesterday, so I don't know. They're probably just hanging out over at the little house next door. It's like a little shack. It's all busted open and stuff, so... Anyways, I'm going to go have my coffee, and then I'm going to tackle this mess, and then we'll see what we can get into today. Okay, so... it's about 9 o'clock. I know it's blurry, so I pretty much done with my dishes. I just have that pan, not pan, but dish soaking. It had the salmon in it. I'm going to empty that nasty water and just put some fresh soap in it and let that sit for a little while before I wash that and put that away. And I'm just in the midst of drying up my silverware. I'm going to put that away. It's my coffee cup. I'm going to have another cup of coffee in a second. And my mom called me there this morning, well, about half an hour ago, and wanted me to call the sand truck guy because he's French, and they don't know how to speak French, and they wanted me to get him to come up here, but he does never answer the phone for us when we call. He's an arsehole, so, because apparently my brother-in-law had to take my sister to the hospital. She's not feeling good, she's dizzy and all that, so my mom thinks maybe it's an ear infection or something like that, so, anyways, my mom called one of the ones that works at, like, the town hall or whatever. There, she's friends with her, and she told her to get somebody up here with the sand truck because it's, like, icy. Anyways, within, I'd say, probably 10-15 minutes there, the sand truck was back. So, my brother-in-law is going to take my sister down and get her checked out. So, it never fails. Right before Christmas, somebody's going to be sick or... But, anyways, hopefully she'll be better by Christmas. I have this tin here. I had my Oreo cookies, my Oreo balls in there. I'm going to make up a tin of, like, sweets and cookies and stuff like that for the nurses at dialysis. Jay has to go tomorrow. Usually he goes Fridays and Mondays, but because it's the holidays and stuff, he was supposed to go Friday and tomorrow Sunday, so Sunday, and then he's got, like, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off, and then Boxing Day he's got to go again, but that's not, like, a really big deal. And then same with New Year's, he's got, like, New Year's Day and all that off, but it doesn't really matter because New Year's, we're not party animals or anything like that. We don't go out. We just usually stay home and play games with the kids and stuff like that. We don't go out to parties. So, but I figured I would do them up a little tin of cookies, and I'll wrap it in a cute little some ribbon and stuff like that. And I'll probably get my tin back. Even if I don't, I'm not concerned. This was one of the ones that my aunts gave me, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm gonna go have another coffee, and Riley should be home soon. My dad will probably bring him over on the 4-wheeler, and I don't know what we're gonna do today, but I'll bring you guys along. Okay, so I want to show you. Look before you speak. Show you the tin that we did up for the nurses. There's just a couple. There's like a date square and some of these confetti squares and some ball. I don't know if they're peanut butter balls or what they are. They look like they're probably just chocolate balls with nuts. Some frogs, some kind of caramel square, some shortbread cookies, a couple of those chocolate dipped pretzels, and I'm just gonna put this on top. And I have a couple cookies over here. I'll probably add like a couple chocolate chip. There's some of these like rainbow cookies. These are white macadamia, and this is oatmeal. So I'll add a couple of those to kind of top it off, and then their gift will be ready. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall off the couch. You're gonna fall off the couch. Oh, her late tonight, Betty Rob when her sleeping. You trying to wag your tail? Are you trying to wag your tail? Trying to wag your tail, Lucky Luke? You trying to wag your tail? Hello. Alright, hi guys. It is 12:03. I'm just making my son another grilled cheese he wanted. I ended up getting a couple chocolates off of my mom. I got some white chocolate and some milk chocolate, or I guess, or just chocolate chips, whatever. When I come home, I am going to make a peppermint bark so that we can just kind of munch on that. I'll bring some over on Christmas Eve. But right now, my mom and I are going to head to town in this craziness. I got a couple gifts that I have to finish picking up, so I'm going to go get those. I got to get the cat some food. My dad needs a bingo card for tomorrow and all that stuff. So, we're just going to head to town. Hopefully it's not too crazy. There's probably lots of people in town, but I'll try to vlog a little bit if I can. If I can't, well, it's not a big deal. But Riley's staying home with Jay, and my mom and I are going to go to town. And then tomorrow there's dialysis. Riley will probably be staying over with my mom and dad. I took out the chicken from the freezer. Jay's going to get that ready for me. He's just going to season it up with some onion powder and some salt and pepper and whatever else. I told him put it in on low, slow cook it for a while, and then closer to supper we will turn that sucker up. And then I'm going to make some, oh, I got hiccups. I'm going to make some homemade potato fries. I keep getting notifications. Very distracting. I am also going to make up just a little cracker tray. If I can find some crackers in town. I've got these crackers and I have some of these little crackers. But if I can find some of the like Ritz type, you know, like there's festive Ritz, I guess. I'm going to get some of those. We've got, I think, a couple different cheeses in here. I know there is marble, there's some of this Boursin. I'm sure that's still good. And then there's this yummy mozzarella. So I'm just going to cut some of that up so that tonight we can have a little, I'm making your grilled cheese now. We can have a little, Oh, this isn't even the paper that I needed. I'm also going to start a thing that I do on Sundays. It's gonna be called Sunday shoutouts. And every Sunday I'm gonna pick a YouTuber that I enjoy watching, and I'll just kind of give you guys like a brief rundown of who they are, what they do, what their channel is about, you know, and for you guys to go and check them out and tell them that I sent you. So if you guys are YouTubers and you would like to be featured in my shout-out videos, leave me a comment in the comments and I will definitely give you guys a shout-out. So I just kind of made a little list here of things that I have to do. I know it's blurry. Cheese and cracker tray I'm going to make up when I come home. I'm going to make some peppermint bark. And then for supper I'm going to make chicken, homemade fries, and I have a can of yellow beans over here that'll probably... And then tonight we're going to have some popcorn and probably some cheese and crackers. And we're going to have a nice little movie night. And yeah, so that's the plans. Flip this over. So I'm just making him a grilled cheese. And then I'm going to go over and I'm gonna grab my mom and we're gonna head to town. So I'll see you guys in a bit. It's like, did somebody move it or? Alright, so I just got home. And I ended up going to town with my dad because my mom started getting a sore stomach. And as soon as I get home, the power goes out. So, what? Hi. Look at those clouds up there. It's what? Yeah, it's beautiful down here too. Okay. So I decided I was going to come home and do a bunch of baking because I got some stuff to do, some baking, and there's no power, so I can't do none of that. So the road looks just like a bottle. There's lots of trees down. I vlogged some of that. That's what you guys could see was some trees that were down. So I decided I am going to clean my car. There's a bunch of garbage back here that needs to be taken out. So I'm just going to go and clean it up. I got my little wipes here that I got from the dollar store. I want to clean all the inside of my car. It is beautiful outside, so kids are up there playing. When I go in, I will show you guys what I bought in town. I didn't vlog in town because it was just so stinking busy, so I gotta go get a bag. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright, I just had to come in to grab some bags, so I might as well show you guys what I got. And I'm super mad because it is 3:30. We had chicken in the oven that was cooking on low. And of course, there's no power, so I don't even know if we're going to get to eat that for supper or not. Or I might have to have sandwiches tonight, so I don't know what time the power's going to come back on. So, I picked up these toffee and caramel duets. It's just a little chocolates. I picked that up from my brother-in-law to finish off his gift. I got some crackers, some cheese nips, and just kind of like the Walmart version of Ritz. Yeah, it's like the Walmart version of Ritz. I spilled some coffee on the top there. My dad bought us coffee, so I got some crispy rice. It's basically the Walmart version of Rice Krispies. I got this thing of marshmallows, which is crazy because you think this crap would be on sale Christmas time. I paid $3 for this bag of marshmallows. Like, that's crazy. These were 3 for $3, so I picked those up just kind of maybe to throw in with some of the gift cards that I picked up. The chocolate chips were on for $2.87, I believe. So what I'm going to do, obviously I'm going to make some Rice Krispies. I'm going to dip them in some chocolate and put some sprinkles on them. That's one of the things that I'm going to do. I got the sea salt caramel, and I got some of these white chocolate chips. I picked this up. It was $2.99 at Sobeys. I have no idea if it's any good or not. If it's not, well, I'll just, I might open them and stick some in either the container for the nurses, or I might bring some over on Christmas Eve when we go to my mom's. Grab some of these Covered Bridge potato chips, and I grabbed an avocado because tonight we're just gonna have like a little movie night. Hopefully the power will be back on. I'm just gonna make kind of like a, I don't know, guacamole type of thing for the chips, and I'm gonna make some popcorn, and we're gonna have all that stuff. And then picked up a couple of candies just to go with some frogs and some of that just to go with our thing, our little movie night tonight. Like I mentioned before, I'm going to make a cheese and cracker tray. Another thing that I wanted to make was peppermint bark. So there was the peppermint bark and the Rice Krispie squares that I was going to make. And then I was also going to make something else. I might still make it. It all depends. I'll have to wait and see, but I don't know. I'll bring you guys along with me anyways whenever I make that. So I'm going to go get my car clean, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Trying to. There's the gazebo. Oh, jeez, I almost fell. There's the gazebo that's... Don't go in the...
Wait, last night I counted like...
Fell down.
When you hopefully they didn't. This was like, it was like probably Papa's shed. And like, and then...
Don't, Riley.
You guys were outside, so then they'd be like, kids, you have to go in.
Oh!
Ow! That one is...
You're looking to fall again?
Hannah didn't fall, Mom didn't fall, Dad.
Because we're not dancing around like you are, Riley.
Well, see when you're gonna fall.
Well, it's just a change of events every couple seconds around here. The hydro is only going to be on around 6:15, so it's going to be completely dark by then. So we're going to go to town and get something to eat, I guess. Trip number 2 to town for me. This time my dad's not coming because his back's killing him, but me and my mom are going to go down with the kids and grab something to eat. So I'll show you guys what we're going to eat. Alright, I'm going to finish my vlog off for tonight. Look at that, it's a full moon. Ow, ow. I love full moons. Especially, you can see, like, well, you guys probably can't, but I can see everything. So, this got all cleared off. And the car's clear. I know you guys can't see, but that's grass. But I'm not going to get too excited because that'll be gone soon enough. There's some grass over here too. It's grass. It's grass. So yeah, I know I said I was going to show you guys what we had for supper, but it's just been so stinking hectic. Like, we went to, because the power's only supposed to come on around 6:15, they said. And they decided, my brother-in-law ended up giving my mom money to go pick up something for supper. So, at first, originally the kids said, oh, let's go to Dairy Queen. And it's like, we got to town, it was like 5 o'clock. It's Saturday, the weekend before Christmas. It's going to be busy. So we got there, Dairy Queen was packed. So we decided to go to Dixie Lee. It was kind of busy there too, but not quite as bad. So we had to wait for, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes before we got our food. And then we come home, and of course the kids started bickering and going on foolish in the car, and it just got me so ticked off.
That originally when I come home, I was like, no, I'm not going over. Screw supper, I don't care. Like, because my son had eaten some popcorn chicken in the car, but anyways, then he wanted something else, so eventually I caved in and I said, okay, get dressed, we're gonna go over, but if you guys start, we're coming home. So we went over there, and of course, as soon as he got out of the car, my dad's driveway is like a sheet of ice, and then there's like a layer of water on top. Well, Riley got out of the car, and right in front of the vehicle, he fell on his butt. And the poor fella hurt himself. It is like perfect to make a snowman this snow. Should almost get dressed and come out and make one. But anyways, he fell, he hurt himself, and then luckily he didn't bang his head. And he was soaked. Like, my niece lent him a pair of pants though, so that was good. I got my porch all cleaned up. It's awesome too. Leaks, but that's where the cats usually sleep, but he hasn't been here in the last couple days, so I don't know, that's so good work. I'm gonna have to get him a new box. I'm gonna wash all of his stuff, and yeah, there's a little cabin over here that's kind of like run down. Pretty sure that's where he sleeps with his mama. So anyways, I don't want to run this for too long, so I'm gonna go in, and I got a couple things that I'm gonna bake. Maybe I'm gonna do a video on it, but I'm not gonna put it on this video because this video is gonna be like too long. So I will vlog it and upload it as whatever, Christmas baking or something. More Christmas baking. And yeah, so we had supper. We're home now. Riley was up at 5 o'clock this morning because there was like stuff falling off the roof, like ice and stuff falling off the roof, and it was really loud and waking him up. So he was up at 5 over there. So he's going to bed early tonight. I'm going to go in, and I've got some peppermint bark I'm going to make, and some of these crispy squares, and possibly some other little things with some candy canes. So, but anyways, that'll be a totally different video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today. Vlogmas day 22 already. 2 more days to go, and we're done with Vlogmas. Well, I'll probably vlog Christmas Day. I don't know how much footage I'll get. I'll probably show you guys, like, little bits and pieces here and there, obviously, but I'm going to really take the day to just enjoy it with family. So anyways, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you later.